what you think doesn't matter. Why? Because you don't choose what to think. The thoughts are just coming to your mind. And that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Stop. Before you turn it off, I'm just kidding. It's not the end of it. In this video I will tell you why your thoughts doesn't matter, why you shouldn't take them seriously, and why you don't choose them. Who choose them then? And so I will tell about all of it. So nice, enjoy the watching. Start from the beginning. Where are your thoughts coming from? Where are they from? They are from your past, and from what you were listening to, from whom you spoke to, etc. Everything that's in your past makes your thoughts right now, okay? You're kind of programmed by your past. So let's go back to the past, to the final and the beginning of it. That's the point of your birth. So you were born in some date, and from this day everything starts to program in you. So first of all, you didn't choose where you were born, in which family, in what time, what season, etc. You chose nothing, okay? So you turn up in this world with your genes, with your family, with the people around you, and you chose nothing of it. And all of it influenced you from the beginning of your existence. Do you understand it? You are the effect of randomness. Your thoughts are the effect of randomness, of total randomness. You chose nothing. So you think that your thoughts are you, that you are choosing them, but in the reality they are just the effect of your past. Okay? So for example, your family, which you didn't choose of course, brought you up in some way, and this bringing up influenced all your behavior right now, all your thoughts, etc. Everything. You are the result of total randomness, as I said. And because of that, your thoughts are also determined by it. You are programmed in some way, and your thoughts are the code which non-stop flow in your head. Okay, so I will describe you some kind of scheme, how it works when your thoughts happen. So there's an event, objective event. For everybody this event means the same things, like for example it rains, okay? So such event, objective event. Then we have interpretation of this event, okay? So this is subjective, and for everybody this interpretation would be different. And what's more, for everybody, for each person, this interpretation would be different regarding what they experienced before this event. So for example, if you laughed before such event, you would interpret it differently than if you would be angry at someone. Do you understand it? So there are infinite numbers of interpretations and only one event, right? And then, so we have event, interpretation, and the result of interpretation is reaction. Your reaction, which manifests in things such as action, thoughts, feelings, etc. Okay, so event, interpretation, and action, which is the effect of interpretation, so effect of subjectiveness. Objective, event, subjective, effect of subjectiveness. So you see that. And everybody thinks that this interpretation is theirs, that it's personal and they can't change it. That's not true. So you can change interpretation and choose the one that is the best for you and that will bring the best action. So you have event and you can go your programmed way and just interpret it as you would without this knowledge. But instead, you can experience event. You can stop before interpreting it. You can stop and think. If I interpreted my typical way, what would be the action? Would be that beneficial for me? Or you can think, how would the person I want to become interpret it? Or you can ask yourself, how would my mentor, Arnold Schwarzenegger, or some Obama, Barack Obama, or I don't know, your mentor, just your mentor, would interpret it? And what action would that result in? And this way you can start creating your own thoughts and not just go as you were programmed. It's kind of similar to going out of a matrix. So from here on you can interpret every event as you would like to and have the life that you want, because your interpretation is the effect of randomness, but by choosing it consciously, you can start creating your whole life and feel how you want to feel. Of course, the programming is so deep in your mind that it's very hard to stop before interpreting and have thoughts, right? How would I interpret it, etc. So it's hard, it's very hard, because you fight against your years of programming, your 20 or more, regarding how many years you have. So yeah, that's it, how to use it. And I would give you some tips, so give me a second, I will come up how to say that in English, and in a second I will tell you a tip. Okay, so this tip is meditation. So everybody says, meditate, 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 it's good, meditate, you will be rich, etc. But why? Why should I meditate? Tell me why. Don't tell me that I should do it, but tell me why I should do it. So the biggest advantage and benefit from meditation is acknowledging that your thoughts instantly flow through your mind. It's non-stop flow, your thoughts. So by meditating and trying to not think for a second, you can come to the conclusion that your thoughts are not you, that you made a conscious decision to not think for a few minutes, and in a few seconds then your mind comes up with some thoughts. So you start to realizing that my thoughts aren't me, they are programmed way that my mind operates within. So that's why you should meditate. Of course there are a lot of other benefits, but the benefit of rising awareness is the biggest benefit, and that's why you should meditate, and that's why meditation is good. So how to use everything I said in practice? Like I said, before interpreting anything, ask yourself what will be the action of this interpretation. For example, this very simple example. Event, it rains. It started raining. So my interpretation, oh fuck, everything would be wet and water would be everywhere. I would have to dress myself up, etc. Or that's bad interpretation, because the result, action of it would be that I would be annoyed, I would be maybe even angry, I would be grumpy, and I wouldn't be happy anymore. So what instead of that would be better interpretation? For example, oh, that's excellent, it rains, the plants will be greener, and rain is very important for everybody, and we can't live without water, so it's very good it rains. Okay, Yeah, so that's different, very optimistic interpretation, and by interpreting it this way, you can create your action. You will be happier and more grateful for everything around you. So the decision is yours to make. Of course, this example is so simple, and you will have a lot harder problems to deal with, but by interpreting it the best way possible, you can start creating the life you want. Okay, so I talked a lot. You see, I'm not a native speaker, so it's not perfect. But I don't care, because with every video I make, I develop myself and my English skills. That's my interpretation. And because of that, I feel happier about recording, I feel happier about publishing it, and I feel happier about recording next videos. So that's my interpretation that makes me more happy. So thank you for this video. If you have something to say in this topic, don't hesitate and write me something in comment. What's more, if you have something that maybe would change my mind, then write it as well, because maybe someone thought as I do right now and something changed his mind, so I would like to know it, and maybe my mind would change as well. So thank you for this video, I hope I helped you. Goodbye.